Hey y'all. Excuse me. First of all, second of all, let me turn my volume off on my laptop so that we don't have an echo happening. Um, one of these days, no, no, I don't want you to do that. Okay. One of these days, I am going to say I'm going to go live and I'm going to actually be ready and have everything set at the time that I'm supposed to be doing it. Today was not that day. Today was not that day, but we here and that's about that's about all we can that's about all we can do, all we can hope for. Give me just a second. I'm trying to make sure that I'm showing up everywhere I'm supposed to be showing up. Um Ideally, this is supposed to be streaming to Instagram and my Facebook page right now. I don't know if it is. I actually don't know how to tell. If you're here from Instagram, drop like a comment or something. um, excuse me. Uh, Thank you for the love on my background that did not come together like it was supposed to. And it took me, I wanted to just snatch it down and say, you know what, forget it. But I was like, no, no, we just gonna roll with it. Um, it has been a day. It has been a day, and all my little stuff that I have been like kind of trying to do and trying to set up and all of that. Like my stuff has not been quite coming through the way I wanted to. So one thing I am seeing now, um, I'm not showing up on IG. Thank you, Khalees, for letting me know. I don't like I don't even know how to I don't know how to fix it, but oh well. I will say that it's showing me I get a little icon for Facebook comments versus YouTube comments. So we just gonna roll with that. I don't know what Instagram has going on. I'm sure it's something I didn't do that I was supposed to do. But who knows? Happy release day. Um there was a video that was supposed to go up yesterday that I had filmed. I promise. It took me like 10 takes to actually get it like decently done. And then I went to TikTok to post it first, and TikTok was, excuse me. I was sick a couple of weeks ago, and my cough is coming back. But TikTok wasn't working last night or something, and I was just like, you know what? I'm going to sleep. Like, forget it. Forget it. I was just gonna go to bed because I don't just. Anyway, I don't like the way I don't like the way the comments show up in here. Um, Give me just a second. I want to see if can I change the way comments show up because it's kind of hard for me to see that. Oh no, that closes them. I don't want that. Okay. Anyway, not gonna focus on that. What I was saying in the TikTok video was that I had a bunch of giveaways and stuff that I want to do. I have let me go see. I have 31 different prizes, and I have my wheel of names. I use wheel of names going, and I don't know. We'll choose people at random or something. We'll figure out how to choose people to uh to be able to do it. We'll figure that out. Um, I I I made a point of saying I cannot promise spoiler free. cannot promise that this is going to be spoiler free. Um, I did also say that if you didn't like it, like to not talk to me about it. I was gonna cut that out, but that stands. It's fine for you to not like it. Like I'm not, I'm not one of them. It's fine for you to not like it, but you don't need to talk to me about that. You can talk to your friends and the rest of the internet, but not me. Tatum and Rory were my babies. I don't want to hear it. Anyway, so I don't even know what we're gonna do here. Like I said, like my brain, like I had so many grand plans for how this was gonna go, and now my that looks so crazy in my background. Do y'all see that? Hold on. Like I just realized how insane this looks. Laying there. This is a photo prop. I don't have my phone is not my phone is not I'm I'm recording this on my phone, but it's how do I? There we go. It's like a little backdrop that I y'all saw it. If y'all saw my live now post, well, I don't think I posted that one. I think I sent that one to Love, and I think Love posted the one where my phone is sitting up in this, and it's got the book pulled up on Kindle. But I just realized it's like a disembodied hand just laying out in the background. So let me see. Khalees says the way I'm about to move to Kentucky for a good country man. Now, I will say that I've personally never been to Kentucky, but we do stand a good country man. We absolutely do. For those of you who do not know, I am actually from Arkansas. Well, I was born in Chicago, but I'm from Arkansas. Arkansas is the only place ever remember living. Um, and I grew up country, like literally on a farm, like literally not a farm with like cows and stuff, but they grew Milo. If you know what Milo is, that's real country. I grew up in the country. My husband grew up in the country. My husband's family actually owns land that, like the whole mudding or whatever, or trail riding is what they call it. Some places. That Beyonce mentioned it in not Two Hands to Heaven. Lord, I don't know why the name of that song just completely escaped me. Um, Sweet Honey Bucket. She mentioned trail riding, and I remember hitting up Nicole like, "Hey, is this what like is she talking about this kind of trail riding? Like, do you like is that what I'm seeing here?" But anyway, um, his family owns land and they do that. I don't think they let them do it anymore because the kids was out there shooting and stuff. So I don't think they do it anymore. But so I definitely have that connection there. Um, let me see. She needs the jersey and the hand. This came from Michaels. This is from Michaels. They have a little section. I don't know what they're calling it. Nevermore. This is in the little Nevermore collection. At Michaels, is what that's called. And the jersey. Speaking of the jersey, I will actually be giving away two of these jerseys tonight. So stay tuned. As soon as I figure out how like what we're gonna do for these giveaways, um, to put them through. Martha, thank you. Thank you. I'm very happy for me for this release too. Well, it's it's a little bit bittersweet because I don't know. I always feel weird on release days. Release days are always very weird to me. Like no matter how much I loved the book going into it, like once release day hits and it's like, kind of the nerves of, waiting to see, how many people are going to pick it up, what are people going to think about it? Like are people going to love it the way that I loved it? Are they going to feel like my betas felt about it? Like trying to, kind of work through all those feelings. it's really weird. It's really weird. And I normally kind of make a point of kind of separating myself from it, which I don't like, which is why, we're doing live streaming stuff today because I'm trying to do better about that. But what I really want to do is get in my bed. And I will. I will soon. But for now, we're gonna have a good time talking about free agent. Yes, shout out to my sweet honey bucket. Thank you, Nicole. I knew that if it didn't come for me, I knew somebody, probably you, were gonna have it for me. Um, Let me see. I'm from Louisiana. We love a good trail ride. I can imagine. I really enjoy Louisiana. I've only been once. No, that's not true because my college roommate, she lived in like right, it's a city like right there on the line between Arkansas and Louisiana. I cannot call it to mind right now, but I went home with her one time and met her family. Like it was several of us, and we stayed like the weekend with her family, but I can't remember what the name of the city was. That was a long time. I'm getting old. But I've been to New Orleans. I was at Indie Love New Orleans in 2022, 2022, and I actually really enjoyed New Orleans. Um, Going on a trail ride next week. Now, don't be out there expecting the men to take their shirt off like they did at Wildgrass. I don't know if they're gonna be doing that out there, but if they do, get your life. um, Let me see tonight. Yes, I'm giving some away tonight. Let me see the pen again for. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Jersey next video, please. Is that the last book? Is this the last book in the series? I don't know. I don't know. Love and I, candidly, we have kind of tossed around ideas for potentially a different series, but we haven't talked about it in a while because, like, dude, these last two Connecticut Kings books whooped both of our behinds. And Love's Neutral Zone is like twice as long as Free Agent. So it like whooped her twice as bad. And so I don't know. I don't know. I cannot say for sure. I do know that there's a lot of unexplored territory. Like when you're thinking about a football team, like there's so many different places that we could go. With what if what if someone gets hurt? What if someone needs to retire? What about a whole class of new people? What if the team gets sold? Like there's so many different things we could do that there's definitely room for it, but like to actually answer the question, like I honest to God do not know. Let's see. Say no, you and love are great together. That's my boo. Like that is like for real my boo. And if y'all knew like some of the conversations, like as we're trying to, like trying when you're building a series with somebody, even if it's, like each of our books, like the books are, written separately. You know what I mean? Like it's not, we're not exactly co-writing, but it is very much, a lot of collaboration that happens. I would say that this installment, like these last two books, is probably the least amount of overlap of any of the seasons, just because like while she was writing Love's Neutral Zone, I was still trying to I was still trying to like maintain sanity. Like I wasn't like I just was not there, like in order to really be present like we usually are. So if you may pick up on that there's like that we don't really see, you know, like Maz does not really have any appearances in Free Agent just because like we didn't like there was not really that like that overlap just wasn't really there. And it does take place. It's two different parts of the season. Like Maz and Sundria, like their book might be over by the time Free Agent even starts. Yeah, thinking about the way the season lines out, like their book is over before free agent even starts. And free agent, like a lot of it, like there's mention of like the end, the very, very end of the season. Like that's like exactly when the book is starting. It's like as their season is coming to an end. But most of it kind of happens during off season, and then towards the end of the book, Tatum is starting to like team activity is starting to pick up. The season has not started yet, but the team activity type stuff has started to pick up. So there's there's honestly not a lot of place for overlap. Uh Let me see. That book was preseason and free agents post. Yeah, 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 yeah. ADJ will never sell the Kings. But whatchamacallit Mike, what's his name? Cole's dad. Because he has his health issues and stuff, and I could see him switching up, but I could also see Nate and Cole potentially stepping up to kind of keep it in the family, like for their part. I could definitely see that. Um, but wondering about certain players retiring, Trent's retirement. Trent, and like he been putting in work. He been putting in work, but it is like thinking about just kind of the normal, like kind of not life, not lifespan, but the normal playing span, like how long they typically have their health, really, like their health and their ability, to have that mobility and take hits and stuff. He might be coming kind of to the end of it, and I'm sure Jade would be. I'm sure Jade would love that, to have him back, or more to herself. Let me see. Uh, ADJ don't own the Kings be richer than us. I think, Lord, y'all might know more than I do, because I feel like it's Asmir has a connection to the Kings. What is Asmir's connection? See, I don't, I don't be knowing. I don't know if you could answer this, but what is your favorite book in the series? That's a tough question, but I will say that I forever have a soft spot for Will and Ramsey. I don't know that I would necessarily say that it is my favorite book of the series, but they they might be my favorite couple of the series. And I'm thinking more in terms of like the journey that they went through, which is crazy because I don't even like Friends to Lovers. I don't even like Friends to Lovers. And that's wild that that is my answer to that. I didn't even know. I just surprised myself. I just surprised myself because I'm not a big Friends to Lovers person, but Will and Ramsey, like that dynamic between them is just kind of that journey from, her being engaged, and then, him, having come from, that relationship with Lena, who I'm supposed to be writing Lena. I'm gonna come back to Lena. I'm gonna come back to Lena at some point. Um, but just going through all that, and then I think about Will with her banana stickers, and their trip to Bali, and you know the paparazzi. They just went through so much, and like just so many different ups and downs and all of that. And I just like they might be one of the ones. um, I don't like Friends to Lovers. Don't like Friends to Lovers, but created with my sweet. I beats me honestly. Do you celebrate your release day? So Nicole asked me. This is my celebration of my release day. This didn't work out. This my my CK balloons. How do I get this to show up right for y'all? Is it that? I'm mirrored, and so I don't know. Shout out to Casey Mills. Hey, girl. I don't know if she's in here. I don't think she's in here, but still, Casey. Um, how do I'm slow? How do I get? Is it mirrored for y'all or only mirrored for me? Okay, is that correct? And now I see everybody is telling me to switch hands. I finally figured it out. Lord have mercy. But I was supposed to. Let me tell y'all something. Actually, Nicole, I didn't tell you this earlier because I was so mad, and then I got busy. So I caught myself like, okay, I had the kids out with me this morning. They were helping me find little stuff at Michael's and stuff. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna treat everybody Popeyes. That's what we gonna go get. Everybody been talking about the black contenders, which slap, by the way. The black contenders did everything TikTok said that the black contenders was gonna do. I ordered for me, I ordered for Izzy, I ordered for Zoe, and I ordered for my husband. Why that lady tell me $51? I said, I'm sorry, did you say 50? Yes, ma'am. Oh, okay. I pull around and I paid my little $51. And she gave me a single bag, a single bag with some little boxes. It's not her fault though. It's like it ain't got nothing to do with her. And so, as per usual, I was perfectly pleasant with her. But why does some Popeyes cost $51? Yeah, I, it did not feel very celebratory to me after that. Um, Let me see. Would you and Love Velvet ever do a collab book of where everyone is now future wise? Probably not because I don't like revisiting goals. I don't like revisiting people. Ramsey was dropping that hammer. His passion is his yes. Not Lena Married to Medicine or whatever her show was called. What was her show called? I'm gonna have to go back and look at that. I'm gonna have to go back and look at that. Um, I love your work. Thank you so much. And then this is y'all telling me to switch, switch up. Kia said, okay, I gotta pin this. Kia says Will and Ramsey have upgraded from the stickers to Google Meetups for backshots per Twitter. I remember that and I like it. I actually like it. um, let me see. Let me see. Not to go off topic, but baby boy got something. That child is huge. Let's talk about it. He is so big. He can like reach stuff on the counter. Like before, you could, if you didn't want him to have something, you could take it from him and put it on the counter or put it on the kitchen table. Baby, no. He has wingspan. Like you got to push stuff back at least 6 inches off the edge of like the countertop, the table, etc. Or it belongs to him now. And he is strong. He climbs. I actually got a video of him earlier using the bed rails to climb up on the bed. He will climb bookshelves. Like, thank goodness we've got our stuff anchored so he doesn't KO like that. And he is 13 months old. He is so busy. My girls were not busy. Like, I got a 14-year-old and an 11-year-old too. Those girls were not busy like that. That boy is, he gonna give me anxiety. I already got anxiety, but he gonna, yeah. You got to get the coupons. Yeah, you know what? That just reminded me. I have a $6 credit in my account from something they messed up last time, and I forgot to use my $6 credit. I'll use it next time. Me and Kim went down to the Covers the other day, and it was so we don't have a Covers. We don't have a Covers, but the food looks so good, and I'm a little sad about it. We just got a Whataburger. It hasn't opened yet. I know Culver's and Whataburger are not the same thing, but it just made me think about it. We're also getting a Bucky's. We're getting a Bucky's somewhere close. And I was like, I thought y'all were a Texas thing. But I'm not complaining because I very much enjoyed myself down to the Bucky's. Very much. Uh, are you planning to go to any book festivals? So I do not have anything on my agenda this year, mostly because of the little busy baby. He is very much a mama's boy because I'm home with I'm home with him all day. He's a mama's boy. He's a Velcro baby. It's what what they're calling it in 2024. Um, and yeah, well, he's got to be able to go to someone else. The girls are not old enough to be at home with him, by themselves for for us to go on a trip. Like if I need to run to the store, they can take care of their little brother, while I go to the store. But out of state, not quite. But um Lord willing, and the creek don't rise, and I don't get pregnant again, I will be at Indie Love 2025. Yeah, this year's 2024. I'll be at Indie Love 2025. I have a couple others that I would like to attend. I have not been formally invited yet. Um, and if I wasn't, I wouldn't even blame them because I've had to turn down invitations 2 years in a row, so I wouldn't blame them. But I hope they invite me back. But I have a couple others that I have my eye on that I would like to do um, next year. But it's really, really, really going to depend on what he can kind of get up to. Um, yeah, he says you got to be quicker than that for sure. Free agent question was that. Who was the first character that came to mind for you, Rory or Tate? It was Tate. It was Tate, and I'm not. So it was Tate because his family was on my brain before Free Agent as a concept was on my brain. I knew I wanted to write, this is top secret information. I really shouldn't be saying this, but I knew I wanted to write like a rancher type family. Because I've been watching Yellowstone. I haven't seen any of this current season or this latest season. I haven't seen any of it, but I'll be watching them crazy white folks killing folks about they land. But anyway, and I was like, that's some messy mess, and I want some parts of that. Um, I actually mentioned that. I said that before. I've said that out loud before, so this isn't too bad. But I knew that I wanted to write them, and Tate was my way of introducing the Wilders and their ranch to y'all. So, boys be different. They definitely do. Whataburger is good. Yeah, we always go to what? Well, did we go? Yes, yes. We always go to Whataburger. Anytime we're passing through Texas, we went down to Galveston to get on a cruise ship a couple months ago, back in March, and as usual, we stopped at Whataburger. Uh, yes, I will be at Indie Love next year. Country Boy Tate. Uh, because like if we keeping it like completely a book, they like, listen. Why did you let go to Tate like that? Cole has to stand on business. Nobody else is going to stand on business the way that Cole is going to stand on business with all of these dudes. And if you think Cole is bad, she mentions, like, if you've read it, she mentions Bellamy. If you think Cole is bad, Belle, yeah, Belle is it. And I actually hesitated to name her that because Viv and Vivian Carter's daughter's name is Belle, but I was like, I blew that name. That name is too good to not use. And once I thought of her character, I just wanted to use it. But you'll meet Belle like formally, in like a year or two, something like that. But Cole, yeah, had to stand on business. Uh, favorite scene to write. If you were to make this a movie, who would you cast as the lead? Oh, so I make it a point to not tell people who my character inspos are, because often, it doesn't fit what's in your head. Like, it doesn't fit what's in your head. Um, and then it's even harder when you start thinking about actors who would actually, fit the visual of the characters. I don't know of any actors that actually fit the visual in my head for these characters, but if I were to have to cast them from the actors that I can conjure up in my head right now, I would go Winston Duke as Tatum. I am not saying that Winston Duke is Tatum in my head. I'm saying that Winston Duke is an actor that I think could do Tatum. Two different things. Because he doesn't look like Tatum in my head, but that's a big sexy one. Okay. Um, and then for Rory, I'm thinking maybe like I have it to glance, and Danielle Brooks, she could work. My head, I thought like Raven Goodwin, like top of my head, but I think Danielle Brooks could work. Danielle, she could work. She could definitely work. Let me see. I would love if someone or some company picked up the CK series for a movie or show that would be so far on speaking into existence. Girl, your lips are God's ears. Bellamy sounds like she is a stickler. Yes, that is literally the first line of the synopsis. um, will you and Alexandra Warren do Girl Have You Met book event again in the future? More top secret information. The year that 2022, we had the venue booked. We had the venue booked. We were going to do something in November of 2022. We were going to do like a cute little pop up, and then I was sick and pregnant, and it didn't end up working out. Now, the answer is that I don't know. The answer is that I don't know. There are a lot of book events now, and it's not that I'm trying to figure out how to articulate this, because it's not necessarily about, you know, not want to, well, I don't want to do my event because, so many other events are happening. It is about an awareness of like reader fatigue. Like, if let's say let's say there's 20 different events available for you to attend, right? And you want to go see all these authors. And sometimes there's going to be overlap, and you're going to look up, and there's going to be five authors that you want to see at this event, and that's going to work out beautifully for you. But other times it's going to be all split up. And so if you want to be able to go see everybody that you want to be able to go see, you either need, you need the budget for that, you need the time off for that, you need like, there's a lot of factors that go into being able to do that. Like, there's a lot that goes into that. And it just feels at this point, I'm I'm not sure what, I don't know. I don't want to say too much. I don't want to say too much, but the answer to your question is it's not off the table. It's not off the table. There's just a lot of considerations that will have to be made that aren't just we want to do an event, because we're considering, again, author fatigue, reader fatigue, author budgets, reader budgets, not just monetary, but time, and everything is split up, and then the logistics of everything, if this event is happening, you know in April, Girl Have You Met usually happens in April, but now there might be three other events happening in April. And so if we want to try to invite authors, you know now somebody has to choose, and somebody has to switch up plans, and it's just a lot. It's a lot. How long does it take you to complete a book? This is triggering. um I have no idea anymore. I have no idea anymore. Free agent took an insane amount of time to me compared to the length of it. It's a full length book, but I feel like I've been working on Free Agent for, I don't know, I feel like I've been working on Free Agent for like 6 months, which is very, very outside of my pre new baby norm. Normally, a book of this length, a month, if that. Like, I distinctly remember writing behind the scenes 100,000 words. I wrote 100,000. I wrote behind the scenes in a month, and I can't do that anymore. And it is actually very very hurtful to me. Uh, People definitely have their opinion on who they imagine for the characters, and they go hard about it. Yes, absolutely. And it's like, it happens, but it's like I don't be want to argue with nobody about like who they saw, for the character, because like different descriptions, people just pick up different things from it, and I get it. But at the same time, how you gonna tell me I'm wrong? I wrote, but again, I'm not telling you who I had in my head. It was not an actor. It was an athlete. Uh, Cynthia, is the jersey you have on sold on your site? It's not. It's not, and I'm gonna tell you why. These are expensive. They're expensive, and I was not sure about putting something like, because it costs dude, I can't even remember. I feel like it costs like $50 or $60 or something like that. I can't put them on the site. I can't put them on the site. And so many people have asked me about them that I'm that I really might, but and I'm not talking about like that's just what I want to charge for them. I'm talking about like that's how much it costs, like to like the wholesale or whatever, because it's print on demand or whatever. But I'll poke around and I'll see. Like I'm gonna give away a couple tonight, and I'll see if I can poke around and see if there's anything I can do to pull the cost down some. Let me see. Do you have plans to put more of the TKs on Audible, and what narrators do you like right now? So the CK series is actually under contract with Tanser, and they're all gonna. As a matter of fact, I need to email them people and tell them that I finally finished this book. But the next book, Ends on Love, comes out in December. Like there was a good sized gap. The Ends on Love comes out in December. Um, I think Determined Possession comes out in December as well. I would be lying to you if I told you right now who the narrators were. The narrators have all already been chosen for all of the books. I just don't remember. I don't remember who it is. But yeah, they're already like they're definitely all gonna come out, and I'm pretty sure that by next year they'll all like the whole series will be out. But there is kind of that big gap to get between when the last one came out and then December. What's the last book you read and enjoyed outside of the KC? Uh, I don't know. What's the KC? Are you a friend of Casey Mills? She's so like. Let me tell you something. I asked Casey a question, and she literally spent like an hour and a half out of the middle of the day talking me through something. Shout out to her. Um, are you asking me about Casey? I'm not sure, but the last book that I read and enjoyed was Other Side of Fame by D. Rose. Listen, Emery and Kian, the fake dating trope. I'm normally like, for what? But when it comes to celebrities, I understand it. Only, only celebrities or like stupid rich do I understand a fake dating trope. But baby, Miss Rosebud put her. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna say. She put her. I'll say what the old folks she said. She put her foot. She put her foot in Other Side of Fame. And if you need something to read, you need you a nice, a nice slow burn. Well, actually, I would say maybe like a medium burn. I wouldn't call Other Side of Fame a slow burn. But yeah, Other Side of Fame, D Rose, you need that on your Kindle. Um let me see. What's the behind the scenes right now? I just want to know. Want you to know. I really do hope that I get the groove back. I need it back. Um, as C.S. Lewis email tag, please do. Learning about the Black farmers and ranchers' history and how their family is still on the land is interesting. That is something that I absolutely plan. Like when I come back to the Wilders for I have the book names in my head. I know one of them is going to be Idlewild. Um, I can't remember the other ones off the top of my head, but when I revisit them, we are absolutely going to get into a lot of that because I've got some history with I've got some personal family history with that. Um, let me see. Hey, Miss Maisha. And AJ. I think she meant to see K series. What was it? Okay, okay. Yeah, like my brain, I get stuck. Like I thought maybe, but I get stuck. What was your favorite scene in my favorite scene in this book? The scene that I knew was coming and I could not wait to get to was that scene where spoiler alert. But it's the scene where Tatum stays over at her condo and she wakes up and Monty is there and Tatum is just like, good morning, nigga. Like, I love, listen, I love him so bad. I love him so, so, so bad because that scene was just marinating and marinating and marinating in my head. And I had so much other stuff I had to write to be able to get to that scene. And then he like mushes him out at the end. Like, yes, absolutely. Let me see, let me see, let me see. So we're getting into the Wilder family. Yes, yes. Eventually, we will be getting into the Wilder family. With the brother and how many brothers did he have? He had two brothers. Yeah, he had two brothers. Named them all Tista. Tim and I can't remember what his other brother's name was, but yeah, two brothers and a sister. So, but Tatum won't have a book in that series, but we will absolutely see him. We'll see kind of where things are with him and Rory, and so we'll kind of get his opportunity to catch up with them as well. Um, dude, I'm saying like I'm only supposed to be on this live for 15 more minutes. Let's do some giveaways. I'm gonna just pick. Lakeisha, you are you're the latest person to have a comment. So we just gonna start with you, ma'am. So let me see what I can let me see how to get my other sharing screens is the easiest with two monitors. I wonder if I can share just a window. Okay, yeah, free agent release wheel. We're gonna share. All right, we ready? So the way this goes is I'm gonna click to spin, and let me see. How do I get it to? I want a better looking like. No, 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 no. Come back. Okay. So I'm gonna click to spin, and we're gonna see what it picks. Okay. We landed on a side paperback. I don't have them. What is all that noise? Oh my god. No, it has sound effects. How do I turn that off? Hold on. Let me see how to turn it off. I don't know how to turn off the sound, but let me I didn't know it was gonna do that. Um, how do I pause my screen sharing? Okay, so I'm gonna stop screen sharing so I can open up a notepad or open up a new doc. Lakeisha, ma'am, I need you to um not email me. You don't think I can turn it off? Oh my goodness. Let me see. That's crazy. That's wild. You can't turn it off. That's wild. Oh no, you can turn it off. You can turn it off. The sound is subdued applause. There's other options. I'm not gonna turn it off. I'm gonna put on an evil laugh. It gives me some options. Okay. So Lakeisha Moore signed paperback. Okay. Let me see. Now let me scroll back up. Okay. Okay. Carolyn, you're next. All right. Let me go back to how do I share the wheel again? Oh, present. Share screen. Okay, we're going back to the wheel. Okay, so I can hide that. All right, spinning it again. Okay, CK water bottle. Oh my god, the laugh is awful. Can y'all hear that? The laugh is terrible. But the CK water bottle is this beauty right here. Can we see? Wait, okay. There we go. I was gonna say I'm out of frame, but that is the CK water bottle. And so let me write that down. Carolyn. Let's say CK water bottle. Okay. Jen. Let me see. Actually, wait. Let me go back and turn the laugh off. Hold on. Okay, we're gonna remove. That was in customize. We're gonna do no sound. We'll keep the ticking sound during the spin though. Okay, Jen, what are we doing? Even though you technically should not be able to win, but I'm gonna do it anyway. You got one of the embellished keychains. And I cannot. Let me show you this because that that sounds like girl a keychain. But let me show it to you though. Like they're literally so pretty. You got the little CK logo, and then look at this cute stuff. Can you see? Where's my camera? Can you see this cute stuff? We got crowns and bows and little bejeweled footballs. It's like super cute. Like I promise. Like just wait till you see it in person. Like don't hate on it. Let's see. Jen gets the embellished keychain. Uh, okay. Who's next? I might have to go back because it won't let me. It takes me back too far. Okay, Khalees. I saw them saying you can't win anything. Why did I want you to win nothing? Let me see. What is it finna play? The hat. So the hat is near and dear to my heart. That is this beauty right here. I haven't actually pressed it yet, so the patches and stuff will be on there a little cuter. But do you see that? I'm actually gonna have to get the stuff to make another one of those because I want one for myself. I only have the stuff to make two of them, but I want one for myself. So let me write that down. Khalees gets hat. Okay. Well, now the hat is like the hat is it. Like the hat is it. Um, let me see. I gotta scroll, 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 scroll. I wish it would keep my place at the comment that I pinned. Tola. All right, let's see. If I run out of stuff, I'll make some more. All right, Tola, you are going to get the little pack with it's got like the little foam squeezy football, and there's like some bracelets and like some little stickers and stuff. This is where we at. This is the football, but it's some really cute little stuff that's in it, and it comes like in a little CK pack. Let me see. Tola gets a football. All right. Oh, it kept me there. It kept me there. CH. I don't know your whole name. I'm gonna put down CH. I need you to like everybody inbox me with your and say, hey, this was me, and send me your address, like on whatever social platform you follow me on. Send it there. Let me see. What are we gonna land on? So you got the water bottle as well. I've got two of those. And so let me see, CH is a water bottle. So I'm gonna say remove that. And then I'm blasting through because it's a lot. All right, Khalees, we just had yours. Nicole, what's up, baby? Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna spin again for you because you were already gonna get the signed paperback. And who else did a signed paperback? Lakeisha, if you are I feel like you're on my Patreon. You're already gonna get a signed paperback. So I'm gonna spin again for you. And Lakeisha, if you're confirm for me if you're on Patreon because I'll send you something else because you're already gonna get a signed paperback of this book. Like that was already gonna happen. So that's not fair. So just let me know. Um okay, CK Cup. Nicole, you get the pretty frosted blue CK Cup. There we go. I I've got two Stanleys down here for whatever reason, no good reason. Kia is your go. Let's see, Miss Kia Barlow. Wait, I need to put down that Nicole blue cup, and then Kia. What did it land on? I don't have the tab open. What did it land on, Kia? Signed paper. You're already gonna get a signed paperback. So we're gonna spin again. You got the CK jersey. So when you inbox me your Inbox me what size you need for the jersey. When you inbox me your address, inbox your size for the jersey as well. Let me see. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove that from the listing. Miss Keisha, am I saying that right? Is that how you pronounce it, Keisha? It's your go. You are up next. I'm gonna go ahead and write down your name so that when it comes up for you, the keychain. I like seriously, like I love the keychain so much. Izzy actually made those. Izzy made those for us. Let me see. Who's next? Lakeisha. You were first. Martha. What are we going to spin for Miss Martha? We're gonna spin again because I feel like you're on my Patreon. Oh, I didn't mean to take it out. I'm still gonna spin again for you. I hit the wrong thing. All right, you're gonna get one of the little football packets. No. Okay, there we go. Martha football pack. Let's see. Miss Toshaliza. Let's see. What is it going to land on? The football pack. Let me see who's next. Nicole. Cynthia. You are up next, Miss Ma'am. Why is it so many football packs? That's like the third one in a row. Is that yeah, that's the third one in a row. Football pack. Did I how many of those did I have? I only had like six of them. Why is it you know what? I'm not gonna get wrapped up in that. Sonia. Sonia was Sonia was the one saying you can't win any prizes, please. I'm sure that as I come back down through the comments, I'm gonna see why they were saying you can't win anything. Football pack again. Or is it gonna go to sign paperback? Football pack again. But I think that might be the last one. I think that's the last one. Why is it so much bigger? Is it because of how many times it was in there? I don't know. Lisa. Lisa Charles, you are up next. CK Cup. So that is the CK Cup. Lisa Blue Cup. And remove that. Let's see. Crystal. You are up. Or did I already do your crystal? No, I didn't. Okay. Let's see. Keychain. Is that the last one? I had six of those. So maybe keychain. Let's see. LV, Miss Lisa. I think that's you. That's you, right? Don't answer that. I ain't got no business telling these people your name. LV. Signed paperback. Why is that one so much bigger than the other one? Okay, we're gonna remove that. And I'm coming through. I'm working through it. I'm working through it. Cassandra, if you're still here, you are up. And I'll if I don't get a message from you, I'll try to find you guys. A CK cup. Let's see. CK cup. That actually might be these little cups like this. I gotta look back and see what because I only had two of the blue ones. So we'll do the black CK cup. Let's see. How do I get back to okay. Tola. Hey, I'm not sure who you are. But it's your turn. You're up next. If that's you, let me know. Football pack. I think that was the last one. The mysterious A. Inbox me. That is you. Crystal, Monica. Monica, Monica, Monica. I can't believe that other jersey is still here. And what else has not been called at all? Get a keychain, Miss Monica. Let's see. We're gonna remove that. Let's see. Uh, Keisha, Police, Kia, Indie Love, Miss Jocelyn. Let's see. Let's see. Keychain. So we're gonna send Miss Joss the keychain. We're gonna remove. We're getting low. Ooh, I think. Okay, we have someone new. I found a new name, Jocelyn. You are next. If you're still here. Okay. Uh, that's the other water bottle. That is the water bottle. Wait, you know what? I think one of the times did one of those say skinny tumbler or are both of the skinny tumblers still on there? Okay, no, the skinny tumblers are still on there. Why are they next to each other? Because I was gonna say I haven't even showed y'all the tumbler yet. Did I write that down? Okay, yes, I did. Let's see. Let's see. Markel, how you doing, Miss Ma'am? Let's spin. You got the last keychain. All right. Let me see. We're getting. I'm not okay, Pamela. I was gonna say I'm not seeing any different names. We're gonna have to pick somebody. Somebody gonna win something. A second thing. Let's see. The skinny tumbler that I was just talking about. That is this. That's the middle tumbler that keeps dude that keeps your water so cold. Um. All right. Let's see. T. Smith. All right. You girl, we finding I keep every time I get ready to say, oh, there's no new names. We find one. Signed paperback for Miss T. All right. And then we're going to move. Then where's my studio? There it is. Okay. Okay. It's getting harder and harder. Chanel, what is it finna play? Ah, you got the last CK cup. What do I have left? Let's see. We got the other CK jersey, another signed paper bag. We have the other hat, another water bottle, and another tumbler. Let me see. Raquel, how you doing, Miss Ma'am? If you are still here, let's see. Miss Raquel is the proud owner of the other CK jersey. Inbox me with your size, like when you send your address and everything, send your size as well. Let's see. So we can remove that. What do we have left? Oh, I am so behind these comments. Oh my gosh. Uh, DM is honestly probably easier for me to keep up with. Like DM on Instagram, Twitter, both are fine. Um, Inbox on Facebook, those are actually a little easier for me to keep up with. Sean, hey, let's see. Y'all can't tell this is very informal, but I did have this wheel set up. Sean, you get the other hat, Miss Ma'am. Let's see, what do we have left? What is left? What's left? What's left? Water bottle, a tumbler, and a signed paperback. Why is the water bottle so much bigger? I have to figure out how to do this again. That's what I Nicole, the what is it finna play? That's what's happening in my head, and that's why I'm saying that. All right, Diane. Miss Diane Hawkins. This is a lot of packages to send out. Like a lot of packages. Okay. You get the other skinny tumbler. We can remove that. All right, we got two more prizes. Why? What did I do for that to be so big like that? All right. Steph. All right, Steph. You're either getting a signed paperback or CK water bottle. Let's see. And then whoever's next, you get the last prize. It's the CK water bottle from Mrs. Steph. And then whoever is just the next comment that I come across who has not won anything, you next. You get the signed paperback. Let me see. Tanza, you are our last winner for the night. You get a signed paperback. Uh, I'm losing my lights, so that might be for the best. All right, all right, that was fun. I low key wish I had more prizes. Let me see. Okay, Lord, I was way behind on the comments. I was way behind on the comments. But yes, no, this was really fun. I hope you guys had fun. That was actually really enjoyable. I wish that I'd had more prizes because I would have loved to like for everybody to get something. But yeah, this was really really cool. This was really really cool. We're gonna have to do this again. We have to do this again. So again, thank you guys so much for your support today. Like it has been amazing. Like pretty much everybody that I've seen in the comments here, I've seen, I've seen in my comments like otherwise like today and leading up, you know, sharing posts, all of that stuff. And I appreciate it so much. Like I don't even know how to make it like clear enough how much I appreciate it. Because this is tough. Like this is tough. Like writing books and stuff like this, like it does not get it's like it doesn't get easier. Like I wish that it got easier. In some ways it does get easier, but in a lot of ways, like I don't know, like I think like, you know, kind of the kind of forced time off of, pregnancy and then, kind of that early babyhood and now he's a toddler now. Like it's it's becoming manageable again. Like I'm starting to be able to figure out ways to work around it. But it's tough writing these books. It's tough writing these books. And like not everybody is obviously, not everybody is gonna like it. And I think that's kind of the beauty of this, like everybody is going to have their own takeaways and their own different opinions and stuff like that. But either way, the support, like it doesn't even, like in a lot of ways, it doesn't even matter if you like it or not, because there are so many of you who just ride for me in general. And I'm not talking about, like ragging on people who leave negative reviews or lying in a review. Like I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about, even if you like, I don't think that one is gonna be the one for me, but I'm gonna repost it anyway, for because maybe it's for somebody else. Or I'm gonna hit this like button so she gets the engagement and Instagram knows to keep showing it. Even stuff like that, that like kind of you don't really you don't really think about it. Like you don't really, but that stuff matters. Like that stuff really, really does matter. And I I really cannot overstate how much I appreciate it. Um, we're well past an hour because it took me so long to do that. To do that giveaway of 31 different things. But I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. I am excited. Those of you who have not read it yet, I believe you're gonna have a good time. I hope you have a good time with them. If you have read it and you enjoyed it, or even if you didn't enjoy it, again, leave your review. Like that's fine. Like leave your review, share it, share your thoughts, all of that good stuff, for your fellow readers so that they can, kind of get some insight into whether they want to pick it up or not. And yeah, yeah. I Are there any questions? I was about to shut down, but then I just realized, like, wait a minute, like I should make sure that there's not any I should make sure that there's not any questions. um, Let me see. Jen, I'm so sorry. I just saw where you were trying to communicate to me that you were writing it down as well. And I should have known because you're so much more organized. You're so much more organized than I am. So I should have known that. Oh, Khalees, you're serious about this, Jackson. When you inbox me about your prize. Well, actually, mention it to me when you inbox me about your prize. But I think I am just gonna put it on the site. I think I am just gonna put it on the site. Um, because so many people, have asked about it. Uh, I came in late. How old is the baby and how is he doing? He is 13 months old and he is doing everything that he can do. One of his favorite new things to do is if I'm like laying on the floor, like we were playing or, something like that, he likes to use his feet to try to get my glasses off. Like he will literally put his little foot like right here to pull my glasses off of my face. Like he's a menace. That's how he's doing. um, will there be another Blackwood Billions book? Yes. Yes, I plan to write all three brothers, all three of the Sterling brothers. I don't know when because my brain just be just be doing what they want to do. Unfortunately, but yeah. Ask me if you could just send my gift with my Patreon package. Do you mean? Are you talking about when I send the paperbacks? I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm probably gonna forget. I'm probably gonna forget. So it's probably better for me to send them separately because if I don't, it's gonna end up slipping my mind because of the way that the workflow goes with the Patreon packages now. I usually have my broke besties are a large part of the workflow now. So yeah. Can we look forward to any more full production audiobooks? So the Trouble series is in duets and it's coming. Yeah, Trouble series, The Trouble with Us and The Trouble with Love have both been delivered. And I actually need to send an email about that too, because the Love Sisters, I have full cast audio. Like I have a full cast audio re-record for the Love Sisters coming, and that's gonna come to Patreon first. It's gonna come in episodic format to Patreon first. I gotta check in on that. I gotta check in on that. Consider putting the hat on your site too. So the hat is like a CCJ exclusive type of thing. Um, I don't know if I can I don't know if I got the finger dexterity and all of that to make enough to put on the site. I might be able to figure out a different. I'm gonna see what I can see. Maybe not that specific hat, but maybe something a little similar. Maybe. Is Chloe going to get a book? I think that the time has passed for me to write a book for Chloe. For a very long time, it was on. She was on my desk, and she's not off of my desk. I just don't know that. I don't know that she's still. I don't know that it's still there. Um, who do we need to talk to about getting a Princess movie? I don't even know, man. I don't even know. But I'm losing my light. I just realized how dark this. I just realized how dark this is, and I don't have any. I don't have like my lights set up or anything. So I gotta shut this down, y'all. And y'all know I will talk a long time, and I haven't eaten dinner yet. I haven't eaten dinner yet either. So I am actually going to go ahead and let this go. Um, how do we join Patreon? I'll put a link in the comments. Or Jen, can you put a link in the comments for us? And so look for Janelle Monique. She's gonna put I think Jen, are you gonna put a link in the comments for me? um Lord, what did I do? This is why I asked you to do it because my comments. I don't know what I'm doing. Will Free Agent be sold on Amazon? Free Agent is on Amazon. Free Agent is live on Amazon right now. Are your characters developed from real people? I hope not. Like not that Although I will say that occasionally there will be elements of people that I know in certain like scenarios or certain characters. Like, and then I'm gonna say this and then I'm getting off. I'm gonna say this and then I'm getting off. My husband is a developer. My husband is a developer. So like some little elements of that, I was able to ask him like, hey, does it sound right? Et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But yeah, I gotta go. Thank you guys again for coming out with me. Again, if you want one of those prizes, inbox me on some different on some whatever platform you follow me on, inbox me. I think you can inbox me on YouTube, but all the other ones you can inbox me, and I will make sure that your prizes start going out. Yeah, bye y'all. Thank y'all so much.